Hello, good evening, everybody. I'm your host, Club the host of Club Sports. We're coming to you live right here, Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County area. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you guys about the latest on late Daffney Unger, by the way, who was deceased of apparent suicide. Get you guys the fact that Leylah Kiffin has COVID. I'll get you guys the fact that Osaka lost it, by the way, after she lost to an 18-year-old Leylah Fernandez. Tell you about the fact that Baylor women's basketball will now use the name Lady Bears no more, so it's going to be plain Bears. Get you guys the fact that Charles suffered a cervical strain. Get you guys the fact that Tunch Ilkin, who was this. I'll get you guys the fact that late Tunch Ilkin was seized with ALS and pneumonia. Sloane Stephens opened up about online abuse and harassment. I'll get you guys to that for sure. And Riley Opelka just got fined $10K for carrying a pink tote bag. By the way, that's all there is I got to say on that, everybody. All right, so first thing, I'm going to start things off with the latest sad update right here, guys, on late Daffney Unger, who was deceased this past week at 46. Daffney Unger was deceased at 46 of a gunshot wound through her chest. Now, cops, they went to Unger's Norcross, Georgia home, by the way, for a welfare check. Now, they met Daphne's mother, Jean, by the way. The cops knocked on the door. Nobody responded, by the way. They left without any entry at all. They came back the second time and saw Daphne's car parked in the apartment. Also says right here that a maintenance man gave cops a key, but they didn't unlock the deadbolt. So basically says right here that the fire depot was coming. Fire depot responded to the call, and they sort of broke down the door and saw Daphne's body lying on her bed. The gunshot wound through her chest, and she had a pistol on her hands. Daphne had mental health issues weeks before her untimely death toll, by the way. So I want to send my thoughts and prayers. I want once again send my thoughts and prayers out to Daffney Unger's family members, all the fans of the Impact Zone, all fan members, all of her fans, all of her viewers, all the subscribers out there. This horrific tragedy. Look, guys. Mental health, it's a really big deal. It really is. And you got to get help. If you have mental health issues or mental illness or you're intending to do suicide, please don't do it, all right? There's always been called the suicide prevention hotline. Please be sure to do so on that. And honestly, suicide, it does permanent damage to your legacy and your career. You don't want to be in that place. Nobody wants to be in that place. If you have a mental health issue, get help, get treatment. That's all you got to do, guys. So any Khalil fanatics out there, any fans in particular, if you have mental health issues or if you're attempting to commit suicide, please don't do it, all right? Please don't do it, all right? Just don't. Get help, get treatment, get rehab. That's all you gotta do. Get some help, get treatment, get some rehab to avoid these suicidal attempts from ensuing. And honestly, Daphne just lost her life due to that. So this is really awful news there, and thoughts prayers out to her parents, all of her family members, all of her fans. It's horrific tragedy, and that's all I can say on that, everybody. So, real awful news there. She's also a former Impact star, by the way, as well, and that's really sad news. So, keep them in your prayers there. Please be sure to do so on that. Also, some other news that Lane Kiffin had COVID, by the way. He won't be coaching the game against Louisville on Monday. Not looking good there. Also, some other news that Leylah Osaka lost it, by the way, and she's going to take a break from tennis after she lost to an 18-year-old Leylah Fernandez, and not looking good for her. Now, Leylah Osaka, she did, however, had mental health issues, by the way, as well, and she has dealt with that a lot. She missed a couple of games, and not looking good for her. But she had a bit of a breakdown this past week, and she just lost it. She lost to Leylah Fernandez. She needs to get some help. So, really, that's all she needs to do on that. So she just got to get together. I mean, it's just a loss. That's all there's. I mean, it's a big upset, but that's all I can say on that. Also, some other news, by the way, that Sloane Stephens, she opened up about online harassment and online abuse, by the way, on her IG account after some individuals were harassing her, and this is a bit some cyberbullying, and clearly there's no room for any of it. I mean, this all comes after she lost to Sofia Kenin, by the way, on that. So, not looking good there, and she did share this out. So, if you're being tossed around and harassed of an online bully, just, ignore them. All right, just ignore them. That's all you gotta do. Ignore them. Don't say anything to them, and report the incident to the police. That's all they gotta do. That's all she has to do. So hope she does just that, and that's hopefully if they find the individuals who are responsible for this attack, and that's all I can say on that. It's just there's no room for anyone, no room for it at all. Also, some other news, by the way, Baylor women's basketball will not use the name Lady Bears anymore. It's going to be known as Bears for now. It looks like all the other all the other Baylor teams, by the way, as well. Basketball, football, baseball, soccer, tennis, you name it. So that's all I can say on that, everybody, and nothing more to it than that. So it's going to be Baylor Bears for now for the women's basketball. There's Baylor Bears in men's basketball, but it's going to be Baylor Bears in women's college basketball as well. So big move there. Also, another news that Cesaro had a cervical strain, by the way. I think he got attacked by Seth Rollins' nemesis. So hope Cesaro does okay. Hopefully he's doing okay for that. And that's all I can say for that, everybody. Also, some other news that Riley Opelka just got fined $10K for carrying a pink tote bag with the name of an art gallery in Belgium written on it, in addition to his racket bag as well. So not looking good there for him. I don't know why he carries a tote bag, but clearly something's got to be said about that. And there's no room for it at all. Really, there's no room for it. It's ridiculous. Also, some other news, some really sad news here that former Seals player and announcer Tunch Ilkin was seized from ALS and pneumonia. It's also known as Lou Gehrig's disease as well. So really awful news there. That's all prayers go to Tunch Ilkin's family members, all the fans, the Steelers, all their viewers, all their subscribers. It's a horrific tragedy to Tunch Ilkin, who was seized from ALS, and real awful news there. So keep Steelers in your prayers about that horrific tragedy, and that's all I got to do, everybody. So please be sure to do so on that, and that's all I can say on that, everybody. So please be sure to do so on that, everybody. Also, other news I want to get to, by the way, that AEW's All Out pay-per-view is tomorrow night, guys, and you should check that out, guys. You will see Britt Baker, DMD, the AEW Women's Champion, taking on Chris Statlander. You'll see Kenny Omega versus Christian Cage for the AEW title. You'll also see the Young Bucks defend the AEW Tag Team titles against the Lucha Brothers in a steel cage match. So, and all the other matches for sure as well, everybody. And also, you'll see CM Punk take on Darby Allin, by the way, in his home turf. So that's going to be amazing news right there. So CM Punk versus Darby Allin, that's tomorrow night, guys. Big match right there, and I'm looking forward to that. That's all there is I can say on that, everybody. So best is yet there. So CM Punk versus Darby Allin is going to be a best one. It's going to be must see, must watch. I look forward to that, and that's all I can say, everybody, on that note. Also, another news, by the way, wish happy birthdays go out to Xavier Woods, Beyonce, Bay. You got Wayne Bentley at Bentley, Wes Bentley, Damon Wayans, Whitney Cummings, Richard Wingo, Tom Watson. Got Cody McDermott, Tasha Adams, JDF, who's the Green Ranger and the White Ranger as well. You got Awesome Kong, who retired, by the way, from pro wrestling. Charlotte LeBon, Nayla Pecoric, by the way, Jalila Bakel, Don Quez Woods, Sarah Thompson, Amberly West, and Lala Ken. So somebody birthday wishes, shout out to her, please do so on that. And that's everything you need to know about on that note. So number two, I could say. So that's all you guys need to know, everybody. So that's the best news yet there. And somebody birthday wishes, shout out to her. That's all I can do for that. And that's all I can say. Also, guys, there will be NXT is gonna have a NXT rebranding, by the way. So you guys see the NXT the new logo is gonna be unveiled, by the way, on September 14th, by the way, guys, which is about a week away. And yeah, it's gonna happen, guys. So yes, there will be NXT rebranding, by the way, guys. So that'll be interesting news right there. This on September 14th, guys. That's gonna be the day the Index of Indy Hartwell and Dexter Lumis, they get married on that day. So there will be a rebranding of some new faces, by the way, and look forward to that. The new logo, it'll be amazing. The new NXT logo, by the way, it's amazing. I love it, by the way. Best is yet there. And that's all I can say on there, everybody. So that's the best is yet there. And look forward to that. And that's all I can say for that, everybody. So that's all you need to know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that would do right there for the Khalil Sports Board. Like, subscribe to the Khalil Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook page by any and all means necessary. Be sure to send me your comments, your tweets, your thoughts, and reaction, your response on Daffney Unger being deceased of a gunshot wound to her chest. She, even though she was 46 and she had mental health issues, even though this is a suicidal attempt. So that's all there is I can say on that, everybody. And there's no room for suicide. Just, I mean, if you're attempting to do suicide, if you have mental health issues, get help, get treatment. That's all you gotta do. See a therapist, see somebody. All right, you gotta see somebody. This can't happen anymore. So be sure to think something words out to our family members, all of our fans, the Impact Zone, the pro wrestling industry, that horrific loss of Daffney Unger, who's a former knockout, by the way, guys. And that's all. That's a big loss right there. Also, we thought to Lane Kiffin haven't called, by the way, even though he won't be coaching that game against Louisville, by the way. So that's all I can say about that. Also, we thought to Osaka losing it, by the way, after she lost to 18-year-old Leylah Fernandez. So you thoughts about that, everybody? I'll just not sure. That's all you guys need to know. What's on the Baylor women's b-ball? Not using the name Lady Bears no more. They'll use the name Bears instead. So thoughts about that? I'll just not sure, everybody. That's Cesaro suffering a cervical strain, by the way. Thoughts about that? I'll just not sure. Keep sending me well wishes to him, everybody. Please sure to do so on that. Also, guys, then SmackDown next week will be at the Garden. Yes, Super SmackDown will be at the Garden. You will see Edge versus Seth Rollins rematch. You'll also see Brock Lesnar make an appearance, and you'll see Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair make sign the offer for Extreme Rules SmackDown for the SmackDown Women's side. By the way, guys, they'll sign the contract. By the way, and that's all they gotta do for that. And a lot of big things are gonna come by. So, and hopefully everyone's gonna see Usos against the Street Profits at Extreme Rules for the tag teams, for the SmackDown tag teams. I was looking forward to that match, and hopefully it happens. I'm looking forward to that, and that's all I can say on that. Also, got send thoughts prayers out to Tunch Ilkins film members. He was see some ALS and pneumonia, by the way. It's also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, by the way. Some of thoughts prayers out to his family members, all his fans. That horrific loss. Also, without Sloane Stephens being harassed, by the way, by a group of individuals. Thoughts about that, and just a hashtag justice for Sloane Stephens. This all comes after she lost to Sofia Kenin, by the way. Also, your brother wishes out to Astro, Soul Caliber, Lawrence Blood from Fatal Fury, Xavier Woods, Bay, Beyonce, West, Bentley, Damon Wayans, Whitney Cummings, Richard Wingo, Tom Watson, Cody McDermott, Tasha Adams, JDF, Awesome Kong, Charlotte Laban, Nayla, Pekoric, Jalila Bakel, Don Quez Woods, Sarah Thompson, Amberly West, and Lala Kent. Send my birthday wishes. Shout out to please reduce on that. That's everything you need to know just for now on that. That's all I can say. And that's all this you know. Also, AW All Out tomorrow night, guys. Live pay-per-view, guys. And also next week, SmackDowns will be at the Garden, by the way, next week, guys. And also the NXT rebranding. The NXT logo is going to change as well by September 14th, by the way. That's the day that Index will be married, by the way. That's all those I can say on that. Also, you know. Also, guys, don't forget the NFL season's going to be kicking off this week, guys. Starting Thursday. That's all I can say on that, everybody. That's all you guys know for that. I'm back for more breaking news, same time, live updates, so on. So, a whole lot more on the Khalil the Hollywood Sports Board. Everything sports related and everything you got to know. All I got to say, everybody. Take care of you guys. You guys have a good evening. Happy Labor Day weekend. Please be safe with that. Bye-bye. Take care, guys. You guys have a good week. Please be safe with that. Bye-bye.